It is now 6:15 and today is the big day. People across the country will be looking up this afternoon with protection for today's total solar eclipse.
My big head right now causing an eclipse behind us. Parts of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, and path of totality, which is that's the place you want to be, right? Hundreds of thousands of people there for the big event this weekend. Among them, TJ Del Santo. He caught up with some of the tourists visiting Vermont to see this eclipse.
Hello from Lyndonville, Vermont. It is cold up here. Yes, there is snow on the ground. For reference, we are about 30 minutes south of Canada in an area known as the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. People have been planning for this day for months, if not years. While total solar eclipses are not rare, they're usually 2 to 5 somewhere on the planet each year, they don't happen in the United States too often. And it's even more rare for an eclipse in New England. The last time there was a total solar eclipse in New England was in 1970, and that was only over Nantucket. People from all over the region, the country, and the world have planned to be in the path of totality. I caught up with a few of the hundreds of out-of-towners who have descended on this normally rural, quiet community. Are you excited about the eclipse?
Kind of. I mean, it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see it because I probably won't make the next one.
We were going to initially go to Burlington, but then we thought we had family in the area up in Derby Line, which is in totality. So came up to visit them for the weekend.
And you're from Serbia?
Yes, I live in Serbia, in Belgrade, Serbia.
So you came all the way here for the eclipse?
I came here for the eclipse and I came here to visit my family.
So what's going to happen today is we will see a partial eclipse, just like what you can see in southern New England, except around 3:30 or so, the moon will completely cover the sun up here. The sky will go dark. We'll see stars, planets, maybe even a comet up here. We will stay in totality for about 2.5 minutes. Now, in southern New England, you're going to stay with the partial solar eclipse, but 90% of the sun will be covered up by the moon, and we've been reminding you for weeks, make sure you have these safe glasses so that you can look at the eclipse safely. Be safe, have fun, enjoy the eclipse. Reporting from Lyndonville, Vermont, I'm TJ Del Santo, 12 News.
Well, the highly anticipated solar eclipse is today, and while we may only be getting a 90% view of it, we know someone who's in the path of totality.
We sure do. TJ Del Santo is in Vermont right now, Lyndonville, Vermont, right where he went to college. TJ all fired up for today's big event.
Hello from the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. We are in a tiny town called Lyndonville. Chances are you've never heard of Lyndonville, but for those in the meteorology or broadcasting field, they've certainly heard of it. This is home to Vermont State University at Lyndon. I went to weather school here. Tony Petrarca, chief meteorologist, went to weather school here, as did Katie McNeil. And others, including our morning executive producer, Erica Pond, and old friend Danielle North. They went to school here up at Lyndon. Today, Lyndon will be hosting hundreds of high school students from around New England. They will be learning about weather and, of course, about the science of eclipses. I mean, this is a great opportunity for these kids. We will be with them as they marvel in the 2.5 minutes of totality we will see in Vermont. Now, in southern New England, it will be approximately a 90% partial eclipse. Still pretty exciting, and you'll need your special glasses to see it because the sun will be dangerous to look at. It's an exciting day up here and in southern New England. In Lyndonville, Vermont, I'm TJ Del Santo, 12 News.